Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time seeing my face, my name is Aisha, and in today's video we're going to be doing this beginner friendly glam makeup look. I'm so happy with the way this makeup look turned out and I'm so excited to share it with you. However, before we move on to the tutorial part of this video, I just want you guys to subscribe if you're not already subscribed to the channel. Your subscriptions help me out a lot, so please subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Just go ahead, subscribe. But yeah, I really enjoyed doing this beginner friendly glam look because not everybody is gonna do the cut creases and not everybody's comfortable doing that. Not everybody's comfortable with putting shimmer on their eyelids, you know, baby step after baby step. And I feel like this is the perfect gateway into doing glam makeup. It's almost like soft glam, honestly. Like, it's very simple to do and it looks good. It looks great. So without further ado, let's just get into the video. Okay, so I've already done my eyebrows off camera. I think I'm gonna do my eye makeup first. Or am I gonna do my face? I'm gonna do my face first. So I already moisturized my skin. I'm gonna go in with, this is the Too Faced Lip Injection Lip Plumper. And I just put this on top of like chapstick sometimes, or just by itself, because I feel like, you know those lines that you get in your lips sometimes? I feel like it opens it up. Like, it's plumping the lips so those lines are no longer existent. This is gonna be like my first official like makeup video on here, because usually I'll just do like a chit chat, get ready with me, and I won't really like talk you through it, or I try not to do makeup videos type videos because I don't know, I'm not a makeup artist or anything like that, so I just get really weird about that. But a lot of people ask me to show them how I do like my foundation routine, and I just thought that I would just record it for you guys. My lip is tingling. Tingling. So the primer that I'm going to be going in with is the Tatcha primer, the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. And I really like this primer, actually. I think it's like my go-to one. Before, it used to be the Too Faced, you know, that Too Faced primer that everybody was using, that one. It's really good, but I like this one because I really genuinely do feel like it like smooths my whole face out. For anybody that was wondering, I do have like dry skin, like relatively dry skin. I mean, I would say more on the combination side, but you know, when it gets cold, I'm dry, and when it's like not cold, I'm combination. Right now, I would say my skin is just trying to adapt to this new weather because we're still in that transitional period. I mean, it's spring, but like my skin is still like transitioning, you know? Oh yeah, I was torn between using drugstore and using not drugstore. But I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna keep this how I would usually do my routine based on how I'm feeling. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm going to mix two foundations. Well, I'm gonna mix this tinted moisturizer and this foundation right here. This tinted moisturizer is from Maybelline, and it's actually really, really good, and they have a lot of shades, which I'm pretty surprised because it's tinted moisturizer, and usually they don't have a lot of shades for tinted moisturizers, but Maybelline did the thing, okay? And then I've talked about this Mercier foundation because I like my makeup dewy and just to look lively. So yeah. But guys, you guys have literally been loving my videos, like my fashion videos. That makes me so happy because I enjoy making them. Like, I don't know, the fact that you guys like it just makes me even more motivated to post more videos and just, you know, create more content. Like, I don't know how to explain it. When people like what you're doing, it's like, oh my god, I already liked it, but you like it, so now I want to keep doing it. That's kind of where we're at with it. So my camera just ran out of space and I had to like delete some stuff, but we're back on track. So I'm just gonna blend down to my neck because even though I think my foundation matches, I just want to make sure we don't have any mishaps. So this is what we're looking like right now. I'm gonna go in with this concealer. This is the Hourglass concealer, and it's in the shade Velvet. This is actually too dark, but because this concealer is really light, I'm like, oh, it's chill. Like, I'm totally okay with that. I will say, like, I love the consistency of this concealer. Like, I really like the formula, whatever, and this little thing right here, the little wand. And I'm going to be going in with the Laura Mercier concealer in the shade 5W. But yeah, guys, I've been so pumped to just like create content and just, you know, do what I like to do, because I've always been into YouTube. Like, I have videos dating back, but those videos are private now because they're kind of embarrassing, but that's not really the point. I've always wanted to do this and I've always enjoyed doing it. And now that I told myself 2020, I'm gonna be serious about it. I'm really gonna like get into it. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get into it, and I'm actually like into it, like, and I'm enjoying it. And you guys are enjoying the content that I'm putting out, so it's fun. And plus, it's like, we're in quarantine, so it's like, what else do you have to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, obviously I have school still, but I can't go outside, so let me do something that's gonna entertain me in the meantime. So when I get to like my nose, sometimes I contour my nose, sometimes I don't. Today I am gonna contour my nose, but like not with a cream contour, only because that's just not my vibe today, you know? It is currently 11:36 p.m. and I'm just recording this makeup tutorial because y'all asked for it, and also because I'm gonna record another video, so I was like, I might as well. But I don't always like cream contour my nose, only because sometimes I don't need that super duper snatcheroo like look. Sometimes I just need like a soft beat, like a soft 1-2-1-2. That's really what I'm feeling right now. And plus, I'm not even like a makeup artist, y'all. I be trying. Not a makeup artist. But I'm just taking this brush to blend out the concealer on my nose, because I can control it better than using a beauty blender, because the beauty blender is kind of big. All right, now I'm gonna blend out my under eye. All right, now that that's kind of blended out, I'm gonna go ahead and blend out my contour. And I use the Black Opal foundation stick in the shade, honestly, I've had this for so long, like the shade's not even on there, but I think it's like the darkest shade. And when I blend out my cream contour, I blend upwards like this. And I like to look really bronzed, for real, for real. Really do like to look bronzed. Now that that's all blended out, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my beauty blender and just re-blend that in, because I really like everything to look seamless. I don't like any harsh lines or anything like that. Like, I just want everything to look seamless. Now that that's done, I'm gonna go back in with this brush right here and take my nose contour and kind of not nose contour, my highlight on the sides of my nose, and blend it up towards like this way, because that line, that's that awkward line, I don't necessarily want it to disappear. I just want to diffuse it so it looks less in your face. Like, now that way, obviously my nose doesn't look super duper defined or like contoured, but she looks a little snatched. Like, she looks a little snatched. What I'm gonna do now is take the same contour stick and just contour like right under here. And honestly, I will say this now, I take a lot of time blending out my makeup, because like, I mean, at least when I'm going out, I try to take a lot of time blending out my makeup, because the truth of the matter is, like, you don't want to be clocked. You want your makeup to like be unclockable. You don't want people to be like, that is a funky line of demarcation. So like, you have to like act like a hater for a second. Try to find something wrong with your makeup. Obviously, this is not every day, but if you know that you're going out for an event, girl, you better set out 3 hours to get ready, like just to do your makeup, because you don't want to look a hot mess. And me, that's usually what I try to do. Set out some time, set up a Disney movie or something, and just do my makeup, because I really enjoy doing my makeup. So I just do that. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my setting powder now. And me, I don't go straight to using like my beauty blender when I set my face. Like, I don't use my beauty blender to do that first. Obviously I'll go ahead and use my beauty blender to smooth everything out under my eyes, make sure there are no like funky like creases or anything like that. And then I'll go ahead and take like this brush right here, which is from e.l.f. I'll take this brush right here and just swivel it into the cap a little bit, take off the excess, and use that to set under my eye like that. Because again, like I said, I have dry skin and sometimes combination skin, so I don't want to like have any like weird patches or anything like that. And even if like I didn't have dry skin, I still like my makeup to look pretty luminous. So the way I do my makeup, the way I do, like, you have to tailor your makeup. I think that's the biggest thing with makeup. You have to tailor your makeup to your face, to your skin, to your structure. Because one routine might work for somebody else, but if you copy and paste it onto your face, it's not gonna look the same way, because you guys have 2 different faces. You guys' skin reacts differently to the makeup, and those are just all things that you have to put into consideration when you're doing your makeup. Like, work with the frame of your face, contour based on like the features that you have, and just work that way, because we all have different faces. So yeah. So then I take the medium deep, I think that's what it's called, translucent powder from Mercier, and I put in like a fluffy brush like this, and I just pat that all over my face like that. And then after I set it that way, then I'll go in with the beauty blender and I'll put like a little safety blanket type layer under my eye, and then I'll go in and do my eye makeup. So with my nose contour, as I put it on now, I actually don't let it sit on for a long time at all, because my nose is pretty dry, and like if I let it sit on, I'll have some dry patches, and I don't want that. I just wanted it to be there long enough that, you know, there's more naturalness going on. So I'm just gonna dust that away first, and then I'm gonna leave my under eye highlight there. I know I look crazy right now, but it's all gonna make sense in the end, watch. So I'm just gonna take the Mercier concealer again, and I'm gonna use that to be my base for my eye. My eye makeup, honestly speaking, I can say this, like, it's never ever like too serious, because I be chilling, like, you feel me? I mean, yeah, there are times where I feel like experimenting and stuff like that. Like, I'm just not really into cut creases, like super duper defined cut creases anymore. Like, not into that. I feel like we've left that in 2018, to be honest. Now I'm all about like super diffused, neutral, but like still cute makeup, and just things that kind of accentuate my eye shape, because I have like a super duper chinita eye shape. I'm just gonna be taking like super duper, this, I can't even show you this palette, it's really busted, but I'm just gonna try to put it down there so you know what shades I'm using. So the first color I'm gonna be going in with is this shade right here. This palette is ghetto, this one right here. I'm gonna just put that in my crease and spend some time blending it out and making it super duper diffused, because that's what we want. I love when eyeshadows just show up effortlessly on my skin tone without too much drama. Like, I love that for me. So you're just gonna take some time to blend this baby out, because that's what we want. We want a super duper blown out look, and I'm bringing it into like this area as well, because I want it all the way over there, okay? I do. And now I'm going in with like a smaller blending brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and going in with Central Park in this palette. and you find your little crease, okay? You find your crease and you pop that baby in there. Like, this is like the most basic eye makeup look, but girl, it works out. Like, there's not too much drama. She just makes all the sense. And now I'm going back in with this brush right here, and I'm just bringing it right up this way again, like we did the first time. Almost into my brow a little bit, for real. Like that. Okay, so now that that's pretty much all blended out, I'm then gonna go on ahead and take like a pointy brush, like an angled. I'm gonna take the shade called Soda Pop first, and I'm going to apply it along my waterline, almost creating a wing liner with it. You're gonna see what it's gonna do for us. After applying that in, I'm then gonna go in with a brown shade, and I'm going to use it like this kind of brush to just kind of diffuse it out. So now I'm gonna go into this other Morphe palette, the Morphe 39A palette, and it has like a lot of colors. Like, actually, if you're starting off and you want a palette that has a lot of colors in it, get the 39A palette from Morphe, because I mean, I feel like it's pretty good. So I'm taking a lighter color and I'm just popping that in the middle, in that blank space that we didn't really do anything with. Popping that right there in the middle. And I'm just kind of following what my eyeball does as I look down into the mirror, and that's how I determine how far to go up. And again, this isn't like supposed to be super defined or anything like that. Nah, it's not that kind of look, because we're gonna end up blowing it out anyways. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take the first brush that we used to blend out the first color that we used, and I'm just going to use that to blend everything out and just kind of make sure everything is pretty diffused, because I think that's what makes this look really pretty, is just that everything is like diffused, but you can see all like the colors still like individually. I don't know. Can you see what's going on here right now? She's cute. She's cute. I'm about to dust this off of under my eyes. So now that I've done that part, I'm just gonna go ahead and set my makeup. What I'm gonna do now is go on ahead and bronze, because I love to bronze, and I'm gonna be taking the Hoola bronzer in the shade Toasted. And now I'm gonna wear some blush, and with me and blush are best friends, okay? And the blush I'm actually going to be using is this blush from Black Radiance, and it's called Toasted Almond. And I almost apply my blush like my under eye area as well, but blush is the first thing to go, so I always apply a lot of blush when I'm doing my makeup, because even if it starts to fade, it's still gonna, you know, be there. But I think that looks so pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and take this, like my Laura Mercier powder, and just cut my cheekbones. And while I let that sit for a little bit, I'm gonna go on ahead and take this eyeliner from Pixie, and it's in the shade Black Cocoa, and I'm gonna smudge this in my waterline. So I'm just gonna be taking the same shades that I use on top of my eye, like on the lid of my eye, the bottom, just to even everything out and diffuse that. Is that a waterline? Diffuse the waterline. All right. So the eyes are done. Now I'm just going to go ahead and just blend my face out. Like, just like kind of have everything meshed together. And I'm using my finishing powder to do so. This is my Black Radiance finishing powder. Just mirroring everything together. Okay, so my lashes are on now. And the last thing to do is put on my lip. That being said, today's nude lippy will be with our, you know, our fave. She's kind of like a classic, Chestnut by MAC. I'm just gonna use that to line my lips. So now that that's all done, I'm gonna go on ahead and go into my favorite. This is my go-to, okay? I rotate between Abu Dhabi and London from NYX all the time. They just work so well for dark-skinned women and women of color, period. It just, honestly, anybody. It looks good on anybody, so. And I could just leave it like this. She's cute. I could just leave her like this, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna go over it with this lip gloss from MAC. And when I do my lip routine like this, it just gives me that Bratz doll look. Like, it just makes me look like a Bratz doll. Like, so let me just go and take off this scarf, lay my wig really quick, and come back. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching the video all the way into the end. I hope you enjoyed it and, you know, are able to recreate this look. If you are recreating this look, if you plan on doing it, please make sure you tag me, because I just want to see how it turned out, because, you know, this is my first makeup video on here and I did it because you guys requested it. So if it's something that you actually did find helpful and it did help you and you recreated it, I just want to see what you guys did, you know, so I know that we did this together. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you comment down below what you'd like to see in the future, and make sure you subscribe and join the family. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.